forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Frazier. McHale is out there with Irving, and it's Thurman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Heinsohn is out there with Mullen. Then there's West. Then there's Drexler, and it's Cowens in at the 5 down low. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, we got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Pass to Heinsohn. Over Thurman. Down it goes. Nice one there from Heinsohn. Heinsohn's got the first points of the night for Atlanta.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Guerin. They set the pick. There's the pass to Thurman. Here's Guerin. Drexler defending. Second shot opportunity. Here's Thurman. Here's McHale. And at last, they get one to fall.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's West. Nails it from the high post.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch, very difficult to contest.
Now here's Frazier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And the first one at the line is good. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And Frazier drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Irving going inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Frazier against West. Pass to Guerin. The 10-footer. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's West. They set the screen. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Yep, it counts.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Mullen after Julius Erving's basket. Count it.
And Mullen isn't deterred by the defense. When he's got position inside, he's incredible at finishing oversized.
Now here's Frazier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Team 7.
Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
The first one falls.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
The Hawks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Here is Frazier. Oh, the lob to Irving. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's West. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Towns, a screen on Frazier. West finds Towns. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Here's Guerin. Passes to Irving. The fadeaway, and they pick up 2. Irving's got 6. The Hawks trail by 5. West outside. Mullen against Irving. Mullen's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Drives to the hoop. Up again. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Frazier against West. Towns sets the pick for West. And a miss there on the triple.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Irving. That's tipped. West outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets? First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Houston leading by 3. Frazier scanning the floor. Pass to Guerin. They set the pick. Over Drexler. And he dunks it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Mullen up top. Drexler outside. West outside. Here he goes. Shoots over Frazier. West can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's McHale, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's West. Shoots over Frazier. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Frazier kicks to Irving to the inside. Here's Thurman, defended by Towns. They get it back. Thurman's shot is good. Thurman's got 6.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Drexler against Irving. Left side, Mullen. Drexler outside for 3. And it's Mullen that time on the assist by Drexler. Mullen's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Frazier against West. Now the pass to Guerin. Launches it. The rebound by Mullen.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
West. That one off the back iron and out.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Shot by Frazier, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Just his first attempt. And it's Drexler missing. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. Over West. True on the 14-footer. He has 5.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Chris Bosh is checked in for Heinze. Chris Middleton comes in for Mullen. Ellis is checked in for Drexler. And it's Brown in for West. Ellis bounce pass. Brown outside. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rockets leading by 3. Here's Greer. Pass to McHale. Now Tatum from past the arc. Offensive rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brown against Abdul-Rauf. Kicks it to McHale. Passes it to Tatum. He feeds it to Rodman. Here's McHale. It's rebounded by Towns. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Brown. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Brown against Abdul-Rauf. Over Brown. McHale controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Brown inside the line, and again it's Atlanta.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Greer. He's guarded by Ellis. Outside Tatum for Middleton. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. McHale inside. Towns on him. Rodman trying to break free. No good from McHale. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Rodman with a screen on Brown. Abdul-Rauf the pass to Tatum. Houston moving it around. Three-pointer with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Rodman's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Brown. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And the Rockets making a change here. Maggetti's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Houston in the lead. Here's Greer. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's good. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown feeling out of it. And that one goes long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Down low, Rodman. Here's Greer. He's guarded by Ellis. And that one good from Greer.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
There's Brown with the three. And Maggetti pulls it down. Outside Tatum. Offline with his three. With one on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Houston on top. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Rockets leading by 5. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Irving is out there with Rodman. Then it's Maggette. Then there's Abdul Rauf. And it's Thurman in at the 5. Now, here is Maggette. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. The Hawks trail by 7. Drexler high post. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Maggette the pass to Abdul Rauf. Now, here is Irving. Latrey. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Here's Brown, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Here's Abdul Rauf. Plenty of space. Here's Thurman. That's in the short one. Thurman's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
There's the screen. Brown, good. Brown's got 4 this quarter. Houston leading by 7. Rodman with a screen on Brown. Traps in the tray.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Brown in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Abdul Rauf against Brown. Here's Thurman. It's deflected. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. There's a screen. Brown inside the line. And again, it's Atlanta. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive. Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Brown outside. Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got 21.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Maggette after Chris Mullins scored. Goes up with a stripe, and that one's good by Maggette. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And good execution from Maggette inside. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Brown outside. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Drexler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mullen passes to Drexler. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Thurman. Maggette outside, and Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here, and now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
It's time for some chasers. Here they are. Yo, 4 out of 4.
West is checked in for Drexler. Frazier kicks to Irving. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Brown. He's got 21. The three-pointer no good. Irving looking over the floor. Frazier against West. Here's Thurman. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists now in this one.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Now here's Brown. It's rebounded by Houston. McHale's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. West against Frazier. The pass to Irving. Intercepted. Here's Brown. McHale with the rebound. McHale's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Frazier. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to West. Shoots over Frazier. The Hawks again can't hit. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And that one's good, Guerin.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
West the bounce pass. Mullen passes to Heinsohn. Mullen dishes to West. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Out of hand on it. Up top, Brown to the left side wing. They need this one. He squares up and sinks it. Brown's got 13 points now in the quarter.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Frazier outside. Pass to Guerin. Over Brown. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Guerin's got 6.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
West passes to Cowens. Out to West. Shot clock at 3. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Frazier. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Guerin. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
They get a hand on it. Brown got a piece of it. Here's the lob to the hoop.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Atlanta calls timeout. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Both teams deciding to change it up. West outside, pass to Ellis. Middleton outside. The three. It's rebounded by Houston. McHale's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Frazier with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively. McHale with a screen on Bosch. The pass to Guerin. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. McHale dishes to Tatum. Guerin passes to Irving. Over Middleton. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 14. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Frazier against West. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from the wing. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 6th assist on the night. West finds Middleton. Back to West. It's good from long range. West has got his third basket of the night.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Here's Guerin. He has 6. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Guerin's got 9 points.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Frazier. 5 points in the game. Here's Tatum. Nice D from Bosch.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
West, right side. Chalk up 2 there. West has got 5 points in the quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Frazier outside. Pass to Guerin. Takes a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
West against Frazier. To the middle. Here's Greer. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got assist number 8 now on the night. Frazier against West. With the shot. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. The Pelicans will face off against the Nets in Brooklyn. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Rockets.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the 3-ball, is it, big fella?
Nope, elbows are on the way.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Rockets leading by 12. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. They've got Mullen. Drexler is out there with West. Then it's Heinsohn, and it's Cowens in at the center position.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Heinsohn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, Heinsohn is a competitor. But for me, where he really gets you is with his body control and then that superb shooting touch.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Rockets leading by 10. Frazier outside. Passes it to Thurman. Here's Guerin. Here's the three. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. Guerin's got 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's West. Kicks it out to Mullen. Fires the three. No good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Guerin passes to Frazier. 90 seconds now into the second half. The Hawks trail by 13. Here's the dish to West. Here's Heinsohn. Defended by McHale. Here's Mullen. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Guerin passes to Thurman. Here's the screen. Goes up to the stripe. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Thurman's got 20 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Heinsohn. The feed now to Mullen. Puts it up. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Drexler. Here's West. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Irving passes to Thurman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Drexler. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Houston leading by 17. Frazier outside. On the wing, Irving. Back to Frazier. There's the pick. It's Irving, top of the key. Over Mullen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
And the first one drops. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Mullen. Can they get it? And Cowens gets it to go.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Rockets leading by 19 points. Here's Guerin. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Drexler inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Drexler's got his second bucket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Guerin. 14 points for him. The pass to Abdul Rauf. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
West passes to Heinsohn. Heinsohn tips it back in. Heinsohn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him, and it's blocked. Drexler outside.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Houston leading by 17. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 6. So for the Hawks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Heinsohn. And it's Brown in for West. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Corey Maggette, he's checked in for Irving. Here's Guerin. 14 points for him. Houston moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul Rauf. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Abdul Rauf's got 8. The Hawks trail by 19. On the wing, Brown. Abdul Rauf covering. Brown wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Mullen's shot is off.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shoots from the high post. The Rockets pull it in. Thurman's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Inside. Shot's good by Abdul Rauf. 10 points for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now here's Brown. He's got 25. Good on the three-point shot.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Abdul Rauf against Brown. Here's Abdul Rauf. 10 points for him. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Mullen's shot is off. Rockets leading by 16 to the inside.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Rodman grabs the miss. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Guerin. Drexler defending. Here's Thurman. Lays it up off the glass. Thurman's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brown against Abdul Rauf. Fires from deep. And that one is off. Rocket shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Maggette the pass to Guerin. Knocks it loose. Maggette outside. Here's Abdul Rauf. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Abdul Rauf's got 12. The Hawks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Abdul Rauf against Brown. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Abdul Rauf. And they recover it.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Brown against Abdul Rauf. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets. Atlanta calls timeout. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Hawks. Ellis comes in for Drexler.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. He's coming off an excellent season. Tops in scoring. And he had the second most assists in the league, running the show and facilitating that offense beautifully.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. And that one misses.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 23. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Jason Tatum on top.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And that one's good, Ellis.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
McHale left side. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
And here's Ellis for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Ellis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Here's Greer. He's guarded by Ellis. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Abdul-Rauf's got 14.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Middleton. Over Greer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
Here's Greer. He's got 6. Tatum on the wing. It's good. 5 points in the game. The Hawks trail by 19. Up top, Brown. Abdul-Rauf covering. And they double up Brown. For 3, Ellis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Tatum. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lets a floater go. The shot, no good. And so it's Houston taking a 19-point lead into the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got McHale. Irving is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Frazier, and it's Greer in at the shooting guard position. And here's West for 3. The shot will not fall, so Houston will take it the other way. Greer passes to Tatum over Bosch. Good on the short little jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Ellis the pass to Cowan. He kicks to Middleton. Over Irving. Shot's good by Middleton.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Frazier. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Frazier against West. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Shot by Frazier, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 5 assists in the game. West against Frazier. Passes it to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game. Heinzen's checked in for the Hawks. Drexler comes in for Ellis. Rodman, he's checked in for Houston. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Frazier. Feeds it to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Greer. Over Drexler. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's the Hawks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Middleton dishes to Drexler. Kicks to West. Over Frazier. And the shot is long. Rockets leading by 13. Here's Greer. Lets it go from 14. Drained for 2 points.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Frazier. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Over West. Shot by Frazier, no good. Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. The shot by Middleton, wide open, bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter. Frazier against West. Pulls up, high post. Another miss by Frazier.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by McHale. Looking to end his cold spell. Releases. Rodman trying to break free. Rebound, Atlanta.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
West kicks to Middleton. Drexler scanning the floor. Middleton outside. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to McHale. McHale's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Frazier outside. He feeds it to McHale. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
West finds Drexler. Back to West. Shoots over Frazier. And that one hits back iron.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Team second. Shooter for Houston. Walt Frazier. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Atlanta making some changes. Towns comes in for Chris Bosh. And Mullins subbed in for Chris Middleton. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hawks trail by 15. Outside, Drexler. With a step back, uses the glass to drop it in.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Frazier against West. Frazier with it. And there's the pass to Guerin. In the corner, McHale with it. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Frazier. Abdul Raouf, he's checked in for Frazier.
Rockets substitution. Mahmoud Abdul Raouf.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Towns the pass to Mullen. Here's West. The Hawks again can't hit.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Abdul Rauf against West. Tries from 10. And Julius Erving, the basket on the assist by Abdul Rauf. Abdul Rauf's got his 3rd assist on the night. Towns sets the pick for West. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from McHale. Houston leading by 15. Here's Guerin. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Mullen. Hits the jumper in space.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific score, especially from the mid-range.
West against Abdul Rauf. And it's Houston with another. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. West passes to Heinsohn. Towns the screen. Drexler high post. Mullen for 3. The rebound by Thurman. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Here's Abdul Rauf. The feed to Erving. Over Mullen. Here's Thurman. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Thurman's got 28.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Drexler. Shoots from the line. The rebound by Thurman. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Guerin.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And here's West for three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. West has got 6 here in this quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Abdul Rauf against West. Three-pointer. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Drexler, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Fires for 3. The shot that time, not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Step back shot. The Rockets pull it in. Guerin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. West against Abdul Rauf. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Rockets lead by 20. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 1:57 left to play here in the 4th. Passes it to Mullen. Here's Drexler. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Guerin. Drexler defending. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Pulls it up. And he recovers it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Clock at 6. The rebound by Mullen. Mullen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Guerin, no good. Mullen passes to Drexler. Here's Heinsohn. He's guarded by McHale. Mullen up top. And the pass to Drexler. Feeds to West. The 19-foot shot, and there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by West.
Very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Guerin. To the left wing from deep. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Twelve seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brown outside. Releases. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you later.